So how did you spend your summer vacation? Well, members of this year's Governor's Honors Program who are planning on careers in agriculture or environmental sciences took a trip to a Cook County cattle farm. Rick Treptow has more in his report.
That's the calf's head.
That's the calf's head?
Yes, it is. Sure is. And that's all you need to know is that she'll have a calf this fall. So she's pregnant.
Oh, that's cool.
We tried to make this a hands-on learning experience because a lot of times in education, in my opinion, we talk about things a lot without actually getting to do it.
The Bennett Farm in Cook County has been raising purebred Charolais cattle since 1956. These Governor's Honors Program participants were based in Valdosta for a 6-week course. As a veterinarian, Marshall Bennett was able to guide each student through the palpitation process that ensures each cow is pregnant. It's something many in agriculture for years have never done. Though only one student came from a true farm family, all hope to remain in the huge career fields of agriculture and/or environmental sciences.
What we do is give them opportunities to pursue their own interests in the form of research and presentation projects. We call it the Ag Challenge. If there is a common thread, that would be biofuels.
And biofuels will continue to attract the best minds to further the much-needed technology.
2 of my former students, one is starting at Georgia Tech this fall, the other one is going to Cornell, and they are both studying biochemistry. The one at Georgia Tech wants to go into biofuels, and that is a direct result of our work here at GHP.
The Bennett's farm is also a great example of excellent conservation work. The farm was put into the conservation mode several years before the method started catching on with other cattle producers. Marshall showed the students how paddocks, large individual grazing areas, have been fenced off. It keeps the animals away from the streams and ponds, but they still get plenty of water.
It's been wonderful for us because it lets the cattle do the majority of the work in harvesting the forage. It makes the soil and water cleaner, and it decreases our labor input. Our whole goal is to mimic the way ruminants graze in the wild before we took charge of them.
Marshall said to be a farmer, a good one, takes attention to the small details in planning for the major problems like too much rain or a drought.
Our job is to manage our soil and our water and our cattle in a way that we can handle the good times, but also challenges in either direction. And that's what our paddocks and fencing and alternative water sources have done, is enable us to make it through those tough times.
He's always improving the cattle of the overall herd. He runs a tight operation.
Every cow has a calf every year, so she generates us income. She does it in a way that she's able to do it on grass.
The Cook County Farm Bureau stepped up to supply some extra help for these honors students. They also sponsored a lunch. I'm Rick Treptow for the Georgia Farm Monitor.